Hi Earthlings, I'm Trice. Does your job stress you out? Do you try to do the bare minimum because you hate it so much? And have you been pondering that question, should I quit? This video is going to give you the clarity that you've been looking for by unveiling the answer to that mysterious question with the help of the law of attraction. Want the map to think rich? Download it in the description below. Change your thoughts, change your life.
You are on the right track. Solving this riddle, finding work that you love, will almost instantly make you more wealthy, even if you don't earn more, because hating your job affects the three primary levers of wealth creation. Your income. It's very difficult to raise your income when you're trying to do the bare minimum. Attracting money. It's very hard to attract unexpected money when you're vibrating at the frequency of, I hate my life. And three, spending less. It's very hard to have self-control, willpower, desire to tend to the small things when you hate your life.
Now, the million-dollar question. Should you quit your job or should you not quit your job? There are two paths. And one path says, yeah, let's change jobs. And the other path is showcasing a hidden money block that if you tweak, you might be lying on a gold mine. If you are in the group of people that do not like your job, that the work just bores you to tears and you have no interest in it, you're ultimately going to want to leave because it's going to be tragically difficult to get your dream life if you're miserable most of the time and doing the bare minimum. That's not what we want out of life. We don't want to look back and say, hey, we just scraped by. We want to play. We want to live large. We want to leave it on the field. But it feels epically impossible because we don't know the how. But fear not. You don't have to know the how. That's what's so awesome about the law of attraction. It will bring you the how. I was in this exact same predicament. I was bartending. I had these golden handcuffs because I would make like $1,000 a night, not every night, but repeatedly, and I'd only have to work like 2 nights a week. Part-time job, amazing money, but I so dreaded going to work. I tried to fan the flame of the positives, but I just couldn't get myself there. That coupled with this vibration in the collective consciousness of follow your passion, do what you love, which brought my mind to a total blank. I love a lot of things. How can I pick one passion? I wasn't the born lucky person that age 3 knew that they wanted to be a songwriter and then went from there. If this is you, there is a very simple way out of it. You just have to be willing to take a leap of faith. All you do is you pick something that you like, something that you're interested in. Do you see? That's way less pressure than love. The universe will bring you the love. You just have to pick something that you like. So when I was meditating on this and how to stop being a bartender, I happened to be in India doing some yoga. And I said, okay, what do I like? And I'm like, I like money, but I also like learning about money. I like helping people. I like talking about money. And I got this message from the universe that said, give what you want. So I decided, I just picked that I was going to be a financial planner. Now, that didn't seem sexy or interesting to me at all, but that's the caveat. You have to pick something. Fear not. You will not get stuck there in a land that you don't like, but it's essential that you pick something for the universe to start helping you and bringing you unexpected surprises along the way. There's this great video, how an artist turns pro, and you don't have to be an artist. And I'll link it in the description below, but the essence is that a lot of artists get stuck in the trap of waiting for inspiration to strike. If I don't feel in the mood, just don't do it. But what a pro artist knows is that when you sit down, when you choose to do something like write, and you just sit down, that is when the muse comes. That is when the law of attraction comes. And the same is true for you. The only thing that you have to do is pick something that you like, decide that you're going to go after that, and the universe will surprise you. I would have never thought I would have done a law of attraction channel. I would have never thought I would have created an online financial school, Rich Girl Academy. But it all started with that leap of faith and me picking something that I liked. Now, if you're in the other side of the equation and you're just stressed out of your mind, your work, you used to find joy in it, and now it's just bringing you down and making you not be able to sleep, it might be this most common money block, and when you move it, a field of gold will appear.
This part of the video is for anybody that used to enjoy their work. They liked it, but now it either drains them because they're so bored. I'll talk about that first. Or the second one is you're so stressed out of your mind. If you are bored, this is what's happening. The universe is constantly expanding. You started your job here, you liked it, you were learning new things, but you have mastered that, and the infinite part of yourself is calling you to the next level. Now, the issue with this is you might not know even what the next level is. This happened to me. I was doing my reports for 12 years with my one-on-one clients, and I kind of had mastered it, and I was getting a little bored. I love them, but I fast forward in my mind 30 years, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if that's it in my life, I'm gonna feel like I stopped playing. I stopped living large. So if that happens to you, you can simply ask the universe for guidance or ask what the next level is. I had a client who did this. She's an engineer, and she had mastered what she was doing, and she was getting bored. She thought, well, maybe I could go to school and maybe I could do this. And I said, don't figure it out. Your job is not to figure it out. Your job is to ask the universe. And she's like, well, the master of this universe is my boss, so I will ask him. And he said, to get to the next level, you have to start bringing in clients. That kind of scared her a little bit because she had to learn a new skill. But fast forward about 3 years ago that happened, she makes almost double what she used to make. She used to make about $70,000, she now makes $140,000. Now, if you're stressed out of your mind, the answer is completely different. Something different is happening. Here is the current you. You used to like this job, but all of a sudden, you are stressed out of your mind, and you are trying to fix it with action. I'm going to solve that problem. I'm going to solve that fire. This happened in my financial planning practice. As the years ticked by, I was gaining intelligence, but I noticed that as the reports would near at the beginning of the month, my anxiety would rise. And when I sat down and meditated on why that was happening, it was because I started feeling infinite responsible that every client got their financial dream. It was my job to get them their financial dream. Somehow I had distorted what my job was in my mind. My job was to cheerlead and give them excellent financial advice and show them how to get their financial dream. But since I don't live in their pocket or sleeping in their bed, I can't make them do anything. The mini me inside of me wanted to throw away my whole practice, give up, start new. I didn't care, wait tables, anything but that. When really what the universe was asking me to do is evolve and let go of my money blocks. I had a money block of perfectionism, people pleasing, and not feeling worthy. I kept raising the bar. So if you find that you keep moving the goalpost, or if it has to be 100% perfect, or maybe 110% perfect for it to be a good job, that's a sign of a money block. And the answer ultimately is to let go. Let go of the thing that you're trying to control. I kind of got to a place in my practice where I was willing to just give it all up. So it was perfect because I had nothing to lose. So if you're there and you're feeling like quitting, it will be easier for you to take this leap of faith perhaps because you have nothing to lose. But my suggestion is you let go of trying to control other people, even though I know that looks really scary because you're like, they're not going to get what they signed up to get if they don't do it. But what energetically happened for me is I started telling people, hey, just coming to this meeting isn't going to make you richer. You have to kind of follow the budget and you have to do your action steps. And if you don't do these for 3 months in a row, I'm going to tell you quite clearly that this will not work for you. And you know what happened? Some people just kept doing what they were doing, but most people started being more engaged. And this makes sense if you look at it from an energy perspective. Imagine like it's a mother telling their kid what to do and chasing them around. Does the kid behave more? They get more unruly and out of whack. However, if you lay out clear parameters, hey, if you don't get up this morning and get to school on time by yourself, you will not get your reward at the end of the day. Then it's up to them. And then, they do take action. This is absolutely necessary to evolve into your authentic, infinite self and get your financial dreams. That's why you're feeling this pull, this division. Your infinite self knows and is holding that vision of that world for you. But the money blocks and the limited thinking are keeping you in your current reality, and hence all the tension and stress. So let go, let go, let go of all that you're trying to control. The stress will go away and success will roll in. And until next time, my darling earthling, ciao. I know that's easier said than done because I did it, but it's worth it.